Doesn't it seem like every time you turn on the TV, there's a new weight loss product out? Diet pills, exercise machines, different food systems. We're bombarded by these messages of weight loss tools, but somehow we're getting fatter and fatter as a country. I've definitely been there. I used to be 50 pounds heavier. But what if I told you that you didn't have to spend money to look and feel your best? It's possible to lose weight and eat the foods you love without feeling like you're cheating. I'm going to tell you how through deconstructing cravings, debunking some nutrition myths, and providing you with whole food replacements to make your favorite foods even more satisfying. First thing I'm going to talk about is deconstructing cravings. Everyone has them. Seems like women have them a little bit more than men. There are a couple of reasons we have cravings. Sometimes it's a nutritional deficiency. If your body is craving iron, sometimes you feel like eating red meat. If you're not getting enough of a certain nutrient or vitamin, you crave foods that those are found in. There's also caloric deficiencies, which is if you're not eating enough, at the end of the day you crave sugar because it's the quickest form of energy. There are also emotional and spiritual deficiencies. If you're feeling unloved or depressed, you crave comfort foods. Everybody knows comfort foods. Mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. They're creamy and they make you feel good, just like a hug would. And there's also an addiction to food because of the chemicals that food companies put into their products. A professor at Yale University, Kelly Brownell, said, "As a culture, we've become upset by tobacco companies advertising children, but we sit idly by while food companies do the very same thing. And we could make a claim that the toll taken on public health by poor diet rivals that taken by tobacco. Heart disease, diabetes, obesity-related illnesses are the #1 killer of people in the United States." Next, I'm going to talk about debunking common nutritional myths. There's a fat myth, and the truth is fat doesn't make you fat. Everybody's heard about omega-3 fatty acids. That's something that's necessary for your brain health. Saturated fat is necessary for your blood to work the way it's supposed to. Trans fat and man-made fats, like the oils that French fries are fried in at McDonald's, are the ones that are bad for your heart. There's also a myth about carbs. People think that carbs are the enemy, but like a Harvard nutritional study stated, all carbs are not created equal. Slow-releasing carbs are better for us, like unrefined grains, whole fruit. Bad carbs are faster releasing into your blood, like white sugar, white flour. That brings me to the fact that the problem is not carbs or fat, it's really a sugar problem. Like I said, white flour, refined sugars, they all release very quickly into your bloodstream, and if it's not used right away, it turns into fat. And this is the reason for so much weight gain in our country. Now I'm going to talk about some replacements that you can use, whole food replacements for these refined products that aren't very good for you. Some sweeteners include honey, that's a whole food, dates, the fruit, they're full of sugar, you can use them in baking, things like that. But be careful to avoid these miracle sweeteners like Splenda and stevia. They usually have other chemicals added to them that are carcinogens, and stevia can actually drop your blood sugar dangerously low. Also, there are refined grains that are no good for us, like white flour. You can use oat flour, brown rice flour, nut flour in any of your baking, even breading foods like chicken or French fries or onion rings. You can use all of these, and it's a lot better for your health. The last thing I'm going to talk about is animal products. It's very important to always choose grass-fed meat, because even when they say grain-fed, it usually means that the animal was given corn, and they can't digest the corn, which causes farmers to have to kind of scoop it out of them once they're ready to be sold. As far as milk is concerned, the milk has to be so cleaned in this country, it's called ultra-pasteurized, that it kills any of the nutrients that are in it. So you can try rice milk, almond milk, coconut milk for healthy fats and essential vitamins and minerals. There's a lot to be learned when it comes to the choices we make with our nutrition. Unfortunately, factory farming, GMOs, and their dangers are common knowledge, but these industries still continue to thrive. I personally don't believe that any change will be made until we realize that the old saying is true, you are what you eat.